Hi everyone, in today's tutorial we are making this adorable 5-pointed crochet star. This beginner friendly tutorial will guide you step by step even if you are holding the hook for the first time. So grab your favorite yarn and hook and settle in some cozy corner. Let's stitch some stars together. So to start this project, all you need is some yarn. I'm taking weight 4 antipple yarn and a crochet hook. The hook must be compatible with your yarn size, and then a tapestry needle for final finishings, and don't forget to keep a scissor handy. We will start by making a slip knot. If you're an absolute beginner, don't worry, I have made a special playlist just for beginners. You'll find the link in the iCard above, so feel free to check it out before starting. To make a slip knot, hold your yarn like this. This end should be towards your right hand side. Take this yarn, twist it once and fold it. This is the tail and this is the working yarn. Slowly take the working yarn out. This is the easiest way to make a slip knot. We will consider slip knot as our first chain. So we will make 4 more chains. We totally want 5 chains. So including this slip knot, this is the second chain, third, fourth and fifth. We made total 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. This is the slip knot. We will count it as a chain. After making 5 chains, we will slip stitch in the first chain. So insert the hook, yarn over, pull up a loop and then make a slip stitch. What we have now is this circle. So inside this circle we will work now. We will first make a single crochet. We will hide this tail as we move on. After slip stitching, we will make a single crochet. As we move on, we will hide this tail. So insert the hook inside this circle, yarn over, pull up a loop. We have 2 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through both the loops. After making a single crochet, we will chain 1 and then make a double crochet. To make a double crochet, yarn over once, insert the hook inside this circle, yarn over, pull up a loop. Don't drag the yarn like this. No, keep the length shorter and make tighter stitches for good finishings. So yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over and pull through the next 2 loops. So this creates 1 double crochet. After making double crochet, we will chain 2, 1 and 2. After making 2 chains, we will make 1 single crochet, but that single crochet we are not making inside the circle. You can see, if you turn your work like this, you can see a loop here. I will show you with a tapestry needle. You can see it clearly. So see, this is the loop where we are inserting the hook. You can see this is the double crochet. We have 1 loop here, 2 loop here, a vertical loop here. Between these 3 we have a loop here. If you turn your work like this, you can find this loop. So inside this loop we will insert the hook. So insert the hook, yarn over, pull up a loop. Now we have 2 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through both the loops. This is the secret of this star. You can see these stars are very symmetrical when you compare with the other star on the internet. So this symmetry comes from this particular step. We will not make the single crochet inside this circle, but we will make a single crochet in this loop. After making a single crochet, we will chain 1. So this finishes one corner of the star. After making chain 1, we will single crochet inside this circle. And don't forget to pull the loops closer to each other because we need to make 4 more. We need to make 4 more of this corners. So pull the loops closer to each other. After making a single crochet, we will chain 1 and then make a double crochet. While making the double crochet, don't forget to keep the stitches tighter. And then we will make chain 2 and again turn your work like this. You can see a loop here, this loop. Into that loop, we will make a single crochet. After making a single crochet, we will chain 1 and then single crochet inside this circle. So hope you understood the pattern. So each corner starts with a single crochet, chain 1, a double crochet, chain 2 and then a single crochet on that particular special loop I showed. Inside that we will make a single crochet and then make chain 1 and that finishes one corner. Again we will start by making a single crochet, chain 1, a double crochet, chain 2, find this loop, insert the hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, make a single crochet and then make one chain, insert the hook and make a single crochet. Don't forget to pull the loops closer to each other. So far we made 1, 2, 3. So we made 1, 2, 3. As you can see, I'll lay it on it. So you can see 1, 2, 3. We need to make these 2 now. So for that, we will chain 1, make a double crochet. Don't forget to keep the stitches tighter for better finishings. And then chain 2, turn your work, find that loop, yarn over, pull up a loop, make a single crochet. After making single crochet, we will chain 1 and single crochet inside this circle. So far we made 1, 2, 3, 4. We just need to make the last petal. So for that, we will chain 1 and make a double crochet. After making a double crochet, chain 2 and make a single crochet in this special loop. So after making a single crochet, we usually made one chain and single crochet, but in this last step we are not doing that. So pull a lengthy loop like this. This is about 12 to 15 centimeter. Now slowly cut your yarn and remove the yarn that is attached to the yarn ball. Now comes the final finishings. For final finishing, take a tapestry needle, insert the yarn inside the needle, and now we will see. So this is where these two are connected. So look for the same height. This is where we will insert and slowly drag it, and then bring the needle to the front side so you can see this gap. Insert the hook and insert the needle inside this gap and this last loop. You can see this last loop of this petal. So inside that you insert your needle and slowly pull it for final finishings. And then you can trim this tail. This is the tail from the beginning. So you can trim it. And now we will weave this tail. Don't forget to leave a quite lengthy loop because we will weave it around this circle. So the more you weave, the chunkier the center will look and it gives a better look for the star. So just weave the tail like this. The more you weave, the better and the chunkier center you'll get. That will enhance the overall appearance of the star. So I will trim this excess yarn. And you can see this is the final outcome. So you can see how nice they look. If you enjoyed making this crochet star with me, don't forget to subscribe for more easy and beginner friendly tutorial. Also, if you have any suggestion, please feel free to leave it in the comment. As a new YouTuber, your suggestions helps me a lot to improve and make better videos in future. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching.